Thank you, Cam. I'm here with Pastor Mark and his little angel. How are you, my dear?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good. You look heavenly.
Thanks.
Atta girl. I'm so glad you're with us this time. Pastor Mark, the living nativity. How beautiful is that?
It's very beautiful.
And you've been doing this almost 15 years?
Yeah, we think about 15 years, give or take some years with weather
permitting.
Yeah, we've had some storms that knocked over us, so we stopped a couple of years, but been doing it for many years. It's a great thing.
And tell us the dates and the time that you'll be doing this.
Friday night and Saturday night, December 14th and 15th, so next weekend, and 7 to 9 p.m.
Great.
And just drive around, and it's nonstop.
And what's fun is that you load up the neighbors, the kids, everybody in the cars, follow each other through, go through slow, and you see this beautiful.
Absolutely. It's so easy. It's the most stress-free event you're going to do this Christmas season.
Absolutely.
You get in the car, you drive around, and you are just listening to the story and capturing the message of Christmas.
Absolutely. And it's fantastic, and it's beautiful, and it's something that everybody should see. And are you playing a part this year, my dear?
Yes, but I'm not unsure. I'm unsure what I'm going to do.
You're unsure? Well, yeah. We'll know exactly the one with the halo glowing.
Well, she'll be angelic wherever she's at.
Absolutely. She sure will. Now, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Getting ready, we know what the reason for the season is,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So I want you to tell our viewers what time are your services?
Well, which camera am I looking at here? So I look at either one.
Just me.
8:30 is our normal service, 8:30 and 11 on Sunday mornings. We have two services, exact same thing. But also we have a Christmas Eve service, which is always fun, on the 24th, Monday night 24th. 5 and 7 p.m.
Great.
So those are our candlelight services. And I really encourage people, if they don't have a place to go for Christmas Eve, it's a very relaxing, intimate time, and Christmas songs, candles, kids will be involved in some stories, and just a great
It's a lot of fun. One of the greatest things I remember growing up as a kid is when our little parish, when they start having midnight mass. That was so much fun because you get to go to midnight mass.
Well, there's something so special about the quietness that you come to on a Christmas Eve and think everything's done, and you just kind of really get to focus in on what we're talking about, the birth of Christ. It's so wonderful.
Right, and I think it's very important. I think at these times a lot of people forget who to turn to. And he's always there. Yeah. You know, it's the easiest thing to do. Well,
it's a stressful time of the year for many people, and especially people that have lost loved ones and are hurting. You know, the seasons of holidays become very lonely.
Right.
And we want to be part to help bring comfort, and above all, to bring a message of hope and truth to people, to walk them through chapters in their life.
You bet, because what we have to remember is that even though you've lost somebody, I went to my aunt's funeral yesterday. She was 2 days shy of 99 years old. What a great life she had.
Absolutely.
And we were actually happy that she finally made her journey, because she said, "I'm ready to go." And went in her sleep. Nobody even knew it. So she was just embraced and gone. And yesterday, when they say celebration of life, that's exactly what we did.
Absolutely.
And we have to remember that. I know that it's hard sometimes to get over that hurdle, but even at this time of year, and you know, the festivities and everything, you know, there's always to be thankful that that they finally have been embraced, and there's no suffering. They have a better quality of life. And she did.
And we want to help people through that journey. And so our whole purpose in the whole Christmas season is to tell the good news.
Absolutely.
And the Living Nativity for us is just a wonderful way as a church to communicate to our community that there is hope, there's comfort,
and there's a place to go. There's a place to go. And at this time, it's not a time of taking, it's a time of giving.
Yep.
And just give, even if you just give yourself and go for an hour and share your life with someone else and with the festivities.
Absolutely.
It makes you feel good. So once again, don't forget the Living Nativity, and it is going to be next week.
Next week, December 14th and 15th, between 7 and 9 p.m.
Great.
And it takes you maybe 15, 20 minutes max to drive around it all.
Oh, so yeah, it's fantastic.
It's worth it.
And you know what we say here? We say Merry Christmas, and I'm saying Merry Christmas to both of you.
And Merry Christmas to you, Susie.
Thank you, my dear. Hey, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.